is my third cup of tea of the day, and it is currently 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock and I'm on my third cup of tea of the day. I probably have about 4 cups of tea a day at this point. It's just all that I crave when it gets a bit colder outside. It's rained pretty much all day today. It's very dull and grey and cloudy, but I actually don't mind it being like that when I know I have no plans and I'm just staying inside. It's currently Wednesday. We've actually got quite an exciting week going on. Guys, I'm doing something that is actually quite out of my comfort zone this weekend, but I'm kind of excited about that. Not kind of excited about that, I am excited about that because I actually really want to start putting myself out of my comfort zone a little bit more, because as someone who is quite an introvert and a little bit of an anxious girl at times, I have a tendency to say no to a lot of things. I don't know, I feel like sometimes I like to keep myself in a little bubble because I actually really like just being at home and being on my own and spending time by myself or just with like my family and my close friends and Freddie. It's not very often that I actually like push myself to do things that are just, yeah, a little bit more outside of my comfort zone. I just feel like I want to stop letting my anxiety make decisions for me and actually do things that I want to do because they sound like really fun, exciting opportunities, which is what this weekend is. I've not even told you what we're doing. We're going to Berlin this weekend. I've never been to Berlin before. I'm actually going on a brand trip with Les Mills. I wasn't super familiar with Les Mills before I got invited on this trip, which I have to say I'm so honoured that I've been invited because it looks absolutely insane. It's basically kind of like a fitness festival. It's being hosted at a huge nightclub in Berlin, and there's basically going to be different workout classes, like an Adidas playground where there's going to be like a salon and loads of things going on. They're doing Pilates classes, which is obviously right up my street. Anyway, that is the plan for the next few days, so I thought I would bring you guys along on this little trip. As I said, today is Wednesday. It's currently 3 o'clock and I've not had any lunch yet, so we're going to make a quick HelloFresh. This one sounds so delicious. It's a warm roasted tomato and lentil salad with spiced aubergine. I am obsessed with aubergine at the minute. I will eat anything aubergine. And I like that it's a salad, but it's like a warm salad. It's like an autumnal salad almost. And I've not tried this one before, so I thought we'd quickly make this. It only takes 20 minutes as well. It's one of the quicker recipes. As always, I've got an incredible discount code to give you guys for HelloFresh if you've not tried them before, if you want to get yourself some new recipes. The code HANUNIQUE, I'm gonna pop it on the screen here with the QR code, and I'll also put it in the description bar down below. It's gonna get you 60% off your first box, 25% off your next 2 months, and once again, free desserts for life. Currently in the fridge, I have the Goo Zillionaire cheesecakes. I have actually already eaten one of these because these are potentially my favorite Goo desserts. They are so good. And the fact that you get free desserts for life as well is just incredible. So I'm gonna put all of the information down below. Yeah, I'm excited to try this one. I mean, you guys know I love HelloFresh. I've used HelloFresh for years at this point. Every single recipe that I've tried, I've absolutely loved. The ingredients are always super fresh. I love that everything comes pre-portioned, especially now that I live alone as well. Cooking's not my favorite thing, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And sometimes half of the stress for cooking with me is actually thinking like what to make and what to cook, because I'm not like the most inventive with thinking of like recipes or anything like that. So I love that this just kind of takes all of the stress and like the thinking part out of cooking, because they've always got so many recipes to choose from. I mean, like I said, I've been using HelloFresh for years and I still always get recipes that I've never had before. So they've always got new recipes, always got new things to try. Everything just tastes so good, and I just love that it's just so simple, so easy to follow. There's no food waste as well, which is another thing that I sometimes find now that I'm like a single household. Just, I don't know, it just takes the stress out of it and it just makes cooking so much easier. And I love that I'm like making things that are nutritious and healthy and just satisfying to eat. Do you know what I mean? Because I think, because I'm not naturally a lover of cooking, I'm just not the person that's gonna come up with like the best dishes, you know? So this just takes all of the stress and the thinking out of cooking, and it just makes everything so simple, so easy. I love that everything just comes like bagged up as well. I have bag number 18 here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this now, and we're gonna have I don't even know if we can call this lunch now because it's literally like 3:30. Lunch slash an early dinner. And my mum is actually staying later, so I'm gonna keep the other portion for her. Cup of tea of the day. Oh, that's a great cup of tea. I picked up some sweeteners at the shop before. I finally ran out of sweeteners. I feel like sweeteners are never ending. I had like the first pack of sweeteners since I moved into this house. I just love everything sweet though. Tea, coffee, matcha, everything has to be sweet for me. Anyway, quick ACOTAR update. I sat and read the entire book of A Court of Frost and Starlight, I believe it's called, the blue. 4th book last night. I feel like I'm so funny with reading sometimes. Like I started reading that book, as in the 4th book, probably about 3 weeks ago now. And it took me 3 weeks and 6 days to read 4 chapters. And then I read the whole of the rest of the book in one sitting. Like I am not a partial reader. I feel like I either sit and binge read something or I don't pick up a book for like a really long time. But I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight last night. I actually really enjoyed it. I heard mixed opinions on it because I guess there's not tons that happens in it, but I do still think it was worth reading and I did still enjoy reading it, and I feel like it set up this book really nicely. I'm intrigued by this book. I've heard so many great things about it. She is pretty chunky. I think this could be the biggest. Yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest one. It's about 740 pages. I've heard this one is spicy, maybe even more spicy than the previous ACOTAR books, which I'm all here for. I actually like the romance aspect to ACOTAR. Me, Millie and Mads were speaking about this because I feel like Mill and Mads prefer the action, war vibe of the story. I feel like I prefer the romance themes, storylines. Like A Court of Mist and Fury is still my favourite book in the series so far. I don't think I'm ever going to be over that book, honestly. That changed my brain chemistry, that book. Like that book has put my standards for men astronomically high. I can never settle for less, ever. Nesta's actually really grown on me. She really grew on me in A Court of Wings and Ruin. So yeah, I'm excited to just like see where her character goes. I also really love Cassian. But I'm gonna sit and read some of this now. I'm kind of sad that this is the last one. I don't really want this series to end, but it does make me feel better knowing that there's still, I think, 2 books to come. Next on my list after this is Fourth Wing. I hear so many good things about Fourth Wing. Isla's also got me some mystery books that I want to unbox. But yeah, I think I'm going to sit and read this for a little bit before my mum gets here. Apologies for the jump scare, but this is how every single morning starts for me at the minute. I like to do my LED mask in the morning currently. I mean, I do like to do it at night as well, and to be fair, with the silicone one, because there's 4 different types of LED, I like that you can kind of use different ones at different times of the day. Yeah, apologies for the jump scare. I know I look a bit crazy. I've just got up. I'm currently making a matcha. Guys, I've become addicted. I mean, I feel like I have a bit of an obsessive personality anyway, but I'm fully in my like matcha zone at the minute. I can't take myself seriously when I've got this mask on, but I'm using the OMG tea matcha. I got this on Amazon, and recently my matcha has been tasting so good because I was a new person to matcha. Mads got me onto matcha and I am now obsessed with it, but I've only recently started making it at home and it tastes so much better now that I do it the way that I do it. So rather than mixing it with hot water, which is what I was doing previously, I don't know if that's a really stupid thing to do, but I was mixing like the matcha with a little bit of hot water and then adding it to milk. A friend of mine showed me that the best way to make it is just straight in with the milk. So I just sieve it in with the milk, sift it in with the milk, and then whisk it. And it takes a bit longer for it to combine because it's like cold milk. Oh my god, it tastes so good. And then I'm also having the blueberry syrup, which is the syrups that they use at Blank Street. Like I said, I have Mads to thank for my matcha obsession because she's really got me on. This is the third person that's knocked on the door when I've got this friggin' mask on. I can't. Oh my god, why is it that all of the postmen seem to come when I look like this? That was actually my favourite postman as well. Does anyone have a favourite postman? Because he is my favourite postman. I think he's my royal, is he Royal Mail? Maybe he's not actually, I don't know. But either way, he's my favourite postman, and I think I just gave him quite a fright turning up like this. Poor delivery man that's just knocked on the door also looks slightly terrified. He asked if I was getting in the spirit for Halloween, which sure, yes I am. Anyway, yeah, I'm just making my matcha now. I think what I'm gonna do today is take Freddie on a little bit of a day out. As soon as I'm going away tomorrow. Sorry, let me actually just like, let me remove this a second because I can't take myself seriously when I've got this mask on. I'll finish it in a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna take Freddie out today. I'm gonna take him to Tatton Park, and then I think I might take him to the pub as well because I'm just in the mood to like go out and do something. It's actually relatively sunny and bright outside. That is the plans for the day. I'm gonna have this matcha. I'm gonna also make some salmon toast. That is another thing that's like a hyperfixation at the minute now after me and Mads had it so much in Ibiza. I can't stop eating cream cheese, tomato and salmon toast. I can't even explain how much I love eating this at the minute. It's so simple, but it is so delicious. Honestly, this is the dream for me. This is like my dream breakfast right here. Just pop Freddie in the back. He is strapped in. I do have like a little seatbelt for him back there. It's a really nice day today. This is what makes me laugh about the weather in the UK. Yesterday it was pouring down the whole day. Today it's just sunshine and it's actually quite warm outside. Like I've just put a light zip up on top of my cardigan. Are you excited, baby? We're gonna go on a little adventure. Also, I don't know if this is a bit of like a niche question, but if any of you watching this have a dog and you've taken your dog abroad, how was that? How was that experience? Because as I said before, I want to start taking Freddie away with me more. I love to travel, like I absolutely love to travel. I love to see new places. I love to go on staycations. I love going abroad. Like I just love traveling. Obviously with having Freddie now, it's a little bit trickier to just do like spontaneous trips or like, I don't know, I have to plan my holidays in advance because I have to know that my mom or someone else can have it. I've got it in my head, and I've been saying that I want to do this for a while, that I want to take Fred on like a bit of a road trip. I think I might do one in the UK first, which I'm hoping I'm going to do before the end of the year. It'd probably be quite like a short amount of time. Like I'd probably just do, I don't know, maybe like a week. I follow so many channels and so many content creators of people who do things like van life or I don't know, just like travel around with their pets or by themselves or whatever it is. And I've just always loved the idea of that. I mean, maybe not van life. I feel like that would be a huge jump. I mean, maybe one day I'd be down to do van life for a little bit. I don't know. I have it in my head that I just want to take Fred on a road trip, or I just want to go on a road trip because I just think it would be so fun. And especially through Europe, like it's so easy to drive everywhere. I mean, he's so good in the car, so I feel like I wouldn't need to worry about that. But if any of you have traveled with your dog or like taking your dog on holiday, whatever it is, and you have any like advice or experiences to share, then please let me know because it's definitely something that's like on my bucket list. Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Yes, please. It's so pretty here. Oh my gosh. Every single National Trust place that I've been to, I've absolutely loved. Okay, I feel like I've parked in the coach section, which I probably shouldn't have, but we're here now. I know. Okay, we've been here for all of 10 minutes. Freddie has already rolled in shit, so Love that for me. He's definitely going to get a big bath when we get home. Oh, I just forget how beautiful it is here. And I do like mixing his walks up when I can, because I feel like he definitely gets bored if I just walk him near the house too often. I actually need to work on his recall a little bit more. I've started walking him more off lead. But it's still not up to scratch. Okay, it's now Friday. I'm about to head to the airport and we're gonna go to Berlin. Just put a plumping lip gloss on. This is the Fenty Heat Gloss. I haven't worn a plumping lip gloss in the longest time and it is burning my lips. I feel like they look definitely a lot more plump as well. I don't know if I actually like how it looks, but it's fine. We're just gonna leave it on for now. I've only got hand luggage, so I've packed really light, which I actually kind of like. I mean, I'm only going for 2 nights anyway, but I haven't taken just hand luggage to the airport in the longest time, so trying to figure out which liquids I wanted to take took me about 30 minutes because I was like, which ones do I want to sacrifice? Like, I have so many products that I like to take with me when I go away, but I'm going to pick the rest up when we get to the airport. I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough time. I can't even look at Freddie right now because he is just breaking my heart, honestly. Like, I don't know if this is dramatic, but I will literally cry leaving him. Like, I hate leaving him so much. I feel like we're just joint at the hip these days. Okay, I'm at my hotel. It is 9:45, so it's quite a bit later now. My flight ended up being delayed about an hour, so I've just come straight to the hotel, checked in. I'm going to do a little bit of skincare, have a shower, have an early night because I think I need to be up at about 7 tomorrow. This is where my like social anxiety starts to creep in. I always just get like so nervous at work events. I don't really know why. I feel like I'm pretty confident in other situations, but something about like events and trips makes me feel really nervous. I think it is genuinely like imposter syndrome and this feeling of like, I don't know, not being good enough to be here. It's something that I really want to work on. I have actually brought a journal with me, which I found in my office / spare room before I set off. I don't know where this has come from. It's a 5-minute in the morning journal. I might actually do a page tonight before I go to sleep, but there's basically different just smacked myself in the face. Different pages with different prompts. Trying really hard to work on like my self-concept at the minute and the way that I speak to myself, because I tend to be quite hard on myself, so it's something that I'm trying to work on at the minute. And there's a few pages in here that look like they've got really nice prompts for that kind of stuff. There's also some gratitude pages, and gratitude is something that I try to practice every single day anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do my skincare and have a shower and have an early night ready for tomorrow. I haven't actually done a workout class in a while, so I'm hoping it's not going to be like too intense, but I feel like the good thing about classes is that they're usually kind of catered for every single level. Good morning. Today is the day that we're heading to Les Mills. Just had a gorgeous Adidas gift bag dropped off. I'm pretty sure this has my gym set for the day in, my trainers. I think we've got some other bits in here as well, so I thought we could quickly unbox it together. I still can't believe that I'm here. I still can't believe that I've been invited on this trip and that I'm actually here. Like, it just feels so incredible and so surreal. Okay, first off, we've got our water bottle for the day. I haven't actually packed one, so this is perfect, and it just says Les Mills on the front. We've got a little gym towel. Oh my god, this is like the softest gym towel ever. Again, it just has the Les Mills logo at the bottom. Our gym set. Oh my god, they've actually put so much in here. Okay, let's see. So we've got, ooh, got like a little zip up here in this really gorgeous, it's kind of like a deep lilac color, I'm gonna say. But this looks really cute. Okay, so in terms of gym set, we have these leggings here, which are a little bit of a lighter shade of purple. They're more of like a silver purple. Quite a chunky waistband. They actually feel very breathable, which I really like. So we have the leggings, and then we have a sports bra to go with. Oh my god, they've actually spoiled me. This one looks stunning. Ooh, this is very up my street. Okay, so this is a bit of a brighter, like pink magenta shade. These are so soft. These leggings feel incredible. I'm gonna have to try both of these on and see which one I prefer, but these are giving more like Pilates, yoga leggings, I wanna say, which is probably more my style. Oh, stunning. That is a really cute sports bra. Okay, I think this one's gonna be my favorite. I don't usually wear bright colours to the gym either, so I feel like it's gonna be nice to mix it up a little bit. Body wipes in here, which I'm gonna pack. Ooh, and then we've also got a strawberry protein bar that looks stunning. And then they've also given me some trainers. I'm feeling very spoiled right now. There is nothing that makes my heart happier than a fresh pair of white trainers. All of my trainers at the minute are just completely trash, so we have some new trainers that I'm gonna wear today. Okay, I've done my makeup. I've just done like a quick light face. I say a quick light face. I ended up doing pretty much a full face. But I do think it's nice when you go to the gym to feel good. Like, I do believe in look good, feel good. So I've done my makeup, done my hair. I've ended up going for the pink set. It's so soft and comfortable. Like, it's probably the softest, silkiest gym set I've ever put on. And it's not see-through either, which I love because I feel like a lot of gym sets in this material, especially the leggings, can be a little bit see-through. But I'm gonna head down in a second. I think I'm just gonna take my phone to vlog because I have a feeling it's gonna be a bit chaotic and a bit busy, and the last thing that I wanna do is lose this camera. So I'm gonna vlog for the rest of the day on my phone until I get back to the hotel. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. No idea if you're going to be able to hear me because it's so loud in here, but this place is actually insane. Like, I have never been anywhere like this in my life. It's really like a bit of a mixed round because there's so many different like stalls and things to see. I've also just had some lunch. The food was unreal. I've got Pilates this afternoon as well, so I'm hoping I'm not going to be too sore for Pilates because my legs are slightly unwell after the bodybuilding class. There's just so many different things. Like, there's so much going on. They had a whole halftime show as well. Like a shop section. There's a place where you can get your clothes customized. There's a beauty bar. Like, there's so much going on. It's just insane. I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay, we're next up doing Pilates, which I feel like is a little bit more me. I mean, I feel like Pilates can be a whole range of like difficulties as well. It's like studio space is really cute. I don't know if you can hear me because it's so loud, but it's really cute in here.
What the class fundamentally is a combination of what Joseph Pilates created over 120 years ago. So his system of movement incorporated with our system. Okay, back to the class. Yes, yes they do. Uh-oh. So you need to come down. Out of your core. That's nice. Squeeze to the back.
Okay, I'm back home. I'm currently editing this vlog, hence why I'm in bed. I literally got home, showered, crawled into bed because my legs are suffering today. I mean, I'm not surprised because I've done very little exercise recently, but I feel like yesterday has just made me fall back in love with fitness and working out. And I feel like I really needed that because I've slacked so badly recently. So I know I'm probably going to be in pain for the next couple of days, but it was so worth it because I honestly had the best time. It was such an incredible trip. I am so sorry for my appearance right now. I do not look great at all, but it's Sunday. I'm gonna basically rot for the rest of the evening. I've had about 4 hours sleep as well, so it's definitely gonna be an early night for me, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog and enjoyed coming to Berlin with me. I feel like it's just been such like a wholesome week of things that have like filled up my cup. Like I don't know, I feel so happy today, and just recently in general, I've just felt so much happier and so much more myself. I don't know, it's just been really nice. I feel like I'm slowly gaining a little bit of confidence again. Not that I like had super low confidence at any point, but I feel like I definitely lost a bit of confidence for a while. And I feel like this weekend especially is just like reiterated for me how much I love trying new things and doing new things. I'm so grateful to Les Mills and Adidas for having me over the weekend. I'm so glad that I went. I'm so glad that I like pushed myself a little bit out of my comfort zone to do something a bit different, because it was just such an incredible experience, and everyone that I met on the trip was so lovely. Everyone was super friendly, and it was just such like a nice vibe and atmosphere, and it was just a great time. I don't know, it's just like given me some confidence as well, because it's made me realize like I can do these things, and even at times when I'm feeling like a little bit anxious or a little bit unsure or a little bit nervous, just because you feel that way doesn't mean that you shouldn't do stuff. Anyone who's watching this and is ever in a similar situation where you're just feeling a little bit anxious, nervous about doing something, let this be your sign to just do it anyway and make the most of things and enjoy things. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling and I'm gonna round this video up. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.